The last topic I want to talk about before we end the show is the problem of Karenism in the world. And Karenism is propaganda. It's been sold to you. Marketing, you've been marketed your whole life to be a Karen, whether you're male or a female. There's a lot of male Karens out there too. Okay. Most of the males I know are some degree Karenistic, and almost all the women I know are full Karens. My mom's a Karen. Uh, like people who go in and they're like, "Oh, I'd like to have two." I hope my mom's not listening to this. She might watch the show now and then. We'll see. I don't know if she's watching the show, but um, I want to have a half a cup of coffee with the cream delivered in 20 minutes, and I want the sugar. Uh, I don't want one and a half packets of sugar, and um, I want a separate cup of water to dilute my coffee. Like, this is Karenism, okay? Anyone who is picky, you go to a restaurant, you want guys I know, I go out for wings with guys, and they're like, I'd like to have this delivered at this point. You're a male Karen. I'm just letting you know, you're a male Karen. I say, I want the most basic thing. I'll copy someone else's order just to make it simple because I just want food. Okay, I'm not. I'm not Karenistic, but propaganda teaches you to be Karenistic. You watch too much television. They encourage it because it encourages consumerism. Karens are super consumers. That's what a Karen is. They want to waste your time and they want to waste resources. And because they got some indirect form of white collar welfare in their life, like one somewhere along the lines, they're getting paid more money than they probably ought to be getting paid. Um, because of that, um, Karenism is a bit of a problem in society, and we've got to stop it. And the first step of stopping Karenism is to admit you're a Karen, admit you have a problem. Because if you don't, you're not going to be able to solve this problem. The Karenism will get out of control, and we're going to run out of resources, and the rules are going to get stupider and stupider, and no one gives a crap about. Think about the micro details in previous generations of things that were required to make you happy. You didn't have, you know, 150 years ago, an automobile didn't even exist. You lived in the same bloody shack your whole life, and you were lucky if you'd have heat and food. That was it. You want everything else to be soap opera high quality? Yeah, because you watch too many soap operas nowadays, right? Or whatever you watch. Um, all these TV shows that, oh, you don't have this, you don't have avocado toast, therefore you're not upper class, and therefore you shouldn't get the same kind of money I get. But the truth is, and this is the sad part about Karenism, there's a lot of poor Karens out there too who are trying to be Karens, and they don't have much money, and they're going to end up, you're going to have to stop being a Karen for financial reasons eventually. But the media is responsible for this to a certain degree, and I think it has to stop. I think it's a major problem, Karenism. It's especially in Western nations. Why do you think we have all these issues in politics and these leaders that are clued out? Right? They don't address any real issues because you're so busy being a Karen, you don't even know what the real issues are. You don't even know, how your taxes they go to indirectly to private individuals, to billionaires through their companies, right? Through government contracts. How do you think these billionaires got rich? It's because they promote consumeristic Karenism and distract you from the fact they're taking all the money while you're complaining about the amount of you know extra spice in your latte. It's ridiculous. So We got to put an end to this Karenism. We got to start an anti-Karenism movement. It's ridiculous. The whole nation's gonna collapse thanks to it. It's a bit of a joke, but it's also somewhat true that I'm sick of it. When I see Karenistic behavior, I sometimes will audibly sigh and just go, ugh, you know. Well, you're wasting. My order is going to be delivered or delayed because you are just too picky. Like if I even get the wrong thing delivered to me, I'll say I'll take it. You know, can you? If it's something it's acceptable. If I'm okay, I just want food. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. Okay, it might not be what I ordered, but if it's there right now, it's better than waiting 20 minutes for what I something that I might think is better. I just don't care. You know, I'm a bachelor. That's how I survive. I'm not that picky. So I think, in closing, as we wind up this episode, let's spend some time and consider the cost of Karenism to society, and let's make a change for the better.